Fitness is not only about lifting weights and eating a ton of protein. There's so much more to it. The fact of the matter is, fitness is typically going to be something that you can stay consistent with and make sustainable for a lifetime. Their true behavior and habit changes can look different for each and every one of us. So here are 5 sustainable habits that I've built over the last decade of my life that helps keep me on point with what my fitness goals are, and is much more than just nutrition and exercise. The first one is just waking up each and every morning and allowing myself to have a little bit of me time. That way I'm not rushing around, throwing my stuff in a bag, brushing my teeth real quick, and I'm out the door. This goes hand in hand with number 2, which is waking up with adequate time to make myself a solid breakfast each and every morning. This does a couple things for me. It makes me feel full and satisfied to start the day, so I'm not starving by lunchtime, and it allows me an adequate amount of energy to get me through the morning. I know I said this isn't going to be about just nutrition and exercise, but there is a component of nutrition and exercise for sustainable fitness. Number 3 is I prioritize protein at each and every meal. Protein is very satiating, so it leaves me feeling full and satisfied, and in order to at bare minimum maintain muscle mass, an adequate amount of protein consumed on a daily basis is necessary. Number 4 is do something stimulating. Well, I've found cognitively beneficial for me to do something that makes me think a little bit each and every day. I don't want to go through each and every day being a zombie and just being thoughtless and just kind of doing tasks and then being done with the day. I want to listen to a thought-provoking podcast. I want to read a thought-provoking book. I do something that gets my brain functioning a little bit each and every day. It keeps me sharp and it keeps me learning. And number 5 is simply just have a wind down period at the end of each day. Now, obviously, the goal is to get an adequate amount of sleep each and every night. Unfortunately, that's definitely not the case with me. There are nights where I get less than 6 to 8 hours. Allowing myself that wind down period at least allows for me, whatever the amount of sleep that I have, the unbroken sound sleep. This is going to look different for each and every one of us. Ultimately, the goal is to have long-term sustainable fitness and have healthy behaviors and habits in things that you enjoy, that you know are going to be beneficial and impactful to your health, and that you can sustain long-term. And if you're looking for more fitness and nutrition tips, make sure you give me a follow.